An overcast last night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Pham is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that misses 1-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Hit in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. Second base.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Jurickson Profar. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's a .333 hitter. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Betts in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in will be Cody Bellinger, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out. Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Misses, ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next, it'll be A.J. Pollock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go, but jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tucupita Marcano. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Urias waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Grisham.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called strike 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Striding in is Matt Beatty for his career in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. O'Grady moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And stepping in, Julio Urias. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Urias, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. So now the pitcher, Chris Paddock. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball that's outside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0, here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 offering.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
No,
Hit
that's
the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next at the plate.